my life straight. Yeah, that be my current mind state.
Hey, come. Look at that. Can you see there are actually two swans?
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Swan is an incredibly beautiful and big and powerful somehow. So what's up today, man?
Yeah. Well, last time we talked about surrendering and kind of like letting go and things like that. So, and one of our good friend asked a very good question. What is surrendering? In more like a specific way. Like, well, what do you do?
What the heck does it mean, right?
Yeah.
If we think about the picture we build around ourselves, like the identity or the me, who am I, what do I do, we try and somehow like build that sandcastle, you know?
Yeah.
And once that crashes for a reason or another, whether it's a burnout, it's health issues, whatever, such a big striking thing freaking destroys your whole sandcastle. And that's the point where you're asking, like, what is left?
Yeah.
And you start questioning that, was that actually even true?
What's the point to chase those things?
What was the
those
point with the whole
external
thing?
things?
Exactly. Does the me come from the outside? Does it come from the physical things that we see or titles or you know, things that labels we
Yeah.
put on ourselves? Or does it actually come from something else?
Yeah.
And this actually takes us to the noise that is going on in our head. We talked about it in the intro, that there is always the noise, the ego, the human doing the shit talk. Sorry. What does the ego tell you?
Yeah, well, it has been telling me a lot of things all these years. Like, you know, you have to achieve certain things that, you know, you're gonna be good enough. Try to gain followers on Instagram, or you have to like work hard to be a good person, or just like it's whispering you all the time.
And it's not even like whispering.
It's like yelling.
Freaking yelling and punishing you and pushing you and talking nasty things all the time. The point of surrender, when that shit talk quiets down for a minute, you know?
Yeah.
And that's the point when actually the human being can start talking. And that is a totally different voice.
Yeah.
How does that feel? What has it been to you?
First thing that comes in my mind is relief, like.
And love.
Yeah, like, oh my God, like I can just be, and
I don't have to anything.
Yeah.
And what's beautiful about the human being talking, that's loving and supporting, and that voice is actually asking you to look inside. And that's the point where you somehow like start hearing the whispers of something new, of something you didn't know even existed. And actually, that's the beautiful thing about it, that none of us has to earn or achieve.
Yeah.
All of us already have it.
Yeah.
And actually, one thing I've realized, that the ego talk actually has kept us from living according to our own values.
Yeah.
And I guess surrendering could also mean stopping pushing on a path that doesn't feel right. We have tried to force the life into somewhere where maybe it's not going. And of course, it's not easy. It is super difficult. And if we lack the safety inside somehow, we're trying to build the safety on the outside.
Living this like ego-driven or achieving-driven lifestyles, and so we humans as a collective are very like deep in that.
But if we truly wanna find something new, the path that would feel a bit lighter, a little less obstacles.
Yeah.
I guess we should just have faith, you know? And that's the new voice guiding you.
That's the intuition.
I guess some call it intuition, some might call it gut feeling. Actually, in our mother tongue, in Finnish, it's called like butt feeling. We tend to be very impatient. We want everything to happen fast, like a click on the iPhone. And if things don't start happening fast, we don't see the results or whatever, we tend to lose faith. And that's the point where it's put a test. The new voice is put a test all the time. And the ego is trying to pull it down all the time. You see a path and you're like, oh man, maybe I would wanna take a little look. What happens? Where do you get support from? What happened to you?
Yeah, I guess we read a lot of books that were good, and we had each other's to try to support in our journey.
Exactly, and it's always like everyone goes through their own path, and things happen to everyone at a very different time. And it's very important that you don't get pressure that also you should now go through everything and find your path. And whether it's books, it's people, certain people that for some reason you talk to, or it's a podcast or whatever, but it somehow comes from the gut feeling. And that's a very sensitive moment. What do we surround ourselves with? Where could we get support from?
It can be only that one book or one author who, you know, has all the right support for you in the right moment. We've been talking a lot about the journey and about the path. So what do we mean about that? For exactly, like more specifically.
Is it actually like life? Most definitely it's not a path, you know, we're going forward, that we're going somewhere to find something. Maybe it could actually be thought that we're just going deeper. We're looking on the inside. And the deeper we dare to look, the more true, you know, we become.
One place that has been somehow open to the inside, to my own self, is the now. This moment where the noise quiets down, and meditation has helped me hugely with this. Getting more connected to the true me helps to hear the intuition and welcome what life has prepared for me. It's safety and freedom at the same time.
Look at the swans, they are there. Just chilling.
Yeah,
Looks
just being.
Yeah, they already have it, you know. They don't have to achieve.